What's going on, everybody? It's your buddy, the 14th Prime, and tonight, we just wanted to dispel some rumors real quick. Just give you bits and pieces of what I know. No, this isn't a whole Reactivate video. This is actually a toy video, but I did want to clear the air. Earlier today, my man, Chris Jam, said that, is Reactivate canceled? Is it delayed? Obviously, they've been taking a long time, and I get it. They've taken a long time. Well, the powers that be, and this is how you know. I was telling them, I was like, this is how you know you made it. Shortly after he made the video, they went right on Twitter and was like, oh, it's all false. It's all rumors. Yes, Bulkhead is still working on the game. The game is still being worked on by them. This is false. If you hear it, they're not. So keep it up, Chris Jam. Keep your foot on their necks. Get this game out. All of us need to just keep tweeting them every single day until we see something. So, but what they did do was they cleared the air, said Bulkhead is still working on it. They updated their not their Facebook, but their Instagram or whatever. So the game is still coming, and they did post a new shot of what the world looks like running on the Unreal Engine. But we will get to that after we talk about how incredible Ultra Magnus is. No, this is not my hands. This is there you go, Touch Toys up in the corner. Shout out to them. Prime vs. Prime does also have this toy, but I watched this one first. I am blown away, and I cannot wait to have my hands on this 86 Magnus. Not just because it's 86 Magnus, and I'm trying to complete the entire 86 crew, but the fact that they engineered it to transform the exact same way that the 86 toy of Ultra Magnus did. He didn't have articulation. He didn't have a knee bend. He didn't have... So, like, to go from what we used to have to this, absolutely outstanding. And he literally does transform. Well, obviously, there's a whole bunch of more steps now because this is, almost 40 years later. But the trailer can separate from the cab. And unlike all the other Ultra Magnuses that we have in Siege and Earthrise and all the other ones, this one does not have a miniature white Optimus inside. No, ladies and gentlemen, the cab, and this is crazy. I'm going to show you the pictures. We'll just keep watching. The cab folds inside of itself and then reveals Ultra Magnus's head on the opposite side. Absolutely awesome. There's no taking everything apart. There's no... snapping off the shoulders and the legs and the bottom pieces and folding it all up to become armor around another robot. No, the trailer or the cab or the car carrier part is Ultra Magnus. This thing looks amazing. It says it's shipping first of like next month or something like that, but obviously people are getting their hands on it now. So I'd say CMD store will probably have it in about 2 weeks. But look at this. The cab folds in on itself, and it still can separate. Now, one of the things we found out a couple months ago was that you can recreate the scene where Magnus's legs and his arms are blown off. Well, guess how they chose to connect those parts? When you lift up the arm or you lift up the section of the leg, you slide a piece over, and yep, they are using Combiner Wars connection points. We'll only see when we get this in hand, but I'm hoping that Bot Bender Orange will take this and make it an Ultra Magnus combiner of some sort. But yeah, you can pop the legs off, pop the arms off to recreate the scene from the movie where he was trying to open the Matrix and Galvatron and them shot him, blew him to pieces, and then the Junkions came and put them together. That's why today's fave that I posted on my community post was my Repgar. I was actually going to transform all of my Junkions and have a group shot, but maybe tomorrow. So, but anyway, I'm blown away how this truck turns into the robot. Now, he is wide. And from what everyone's saying, he does feel rather chunky. He's a solid piece, which is awesome. You know what I mean? For $89, look at, what do we get? Rodimus? Hot Rod / Rodimus Prime, which was an amazing looking vehicle. Don't get me wrong. It was amazing. It separates, but then you just got this trailer just sitting off to the side in your collection. This whole thing folds into itself. Look at that. I thought that it was going to be, the usual Ultra Magnus. You get the cab and the trailer, and then I thought you were going to have to transform the front of the truck, and it would turn into a little robot, and then you shield him up. No, this is all together. The engineering on this thing is amazing. Next up, we got who is this? Matrix Workshop. They've done a little add-on kit for Brawn, so you can have his drill in the front, or you can recreate which it was. I think it was more than ECI, where him and Megatron got fighting, or SOS Dinobots. Anyway, you can have your own fusion cannon for Brawn to recreate that iconic scene from the old cartoon. I'm gonna try it with my own fusion cannon, or one of my Megatron fusion cannons, because looking at this picture, he's not holding it. It's just propped up on his shoulder with his fist turned. But it looks awesome nonetheless. But you can see it's a 5mm port in his hand. Last, here we go. Here's the image that Splash Damage put out, just showing that the lighting in the Unreal 4 engine. And this is an old picture, of course, but this is all we've got until next week, when hopefully they reveal something or show the toys for this game that's coming out. I know I've said it before, but I'm gonna say it again. This game ain't coming out until October 2024. But that gives them time. Like I said, they're not gonna drop Bumblebee in the Activision games and the Game Pass, and then there's another virtual reality game that'll suck, that'll be on PlayStation. And then there's the Hasbro Mobile, or Hasbro whatever, Retro. We'll get it when we get it. It's your buddy 14th Prime, and we getting it next year.